Good morning, everybody. Top of the morning to you on this Saturday. Do our normal routine. Go to the beach and have the coffee. What's going on with y'all on this Saturday morning? Okay. On the way to the restaurant, have some coffee, bring my own cup. The Haitian guys going up on the construction here. Massage ladies out early. Here's the beach. Ooh, sun's getting strong today. Today's Saturday, so the beach will be kind of busy today. A lot of the locals will be here, as usual. Should be good. What is up with y'all? What's y'all Saturday gonna be looking like? It smelled like they had a fire here on the beach last night. I see the ashes from a bonfire they had. Guys, beach chair police. Shit, until they get there. India. Hey, India. I'm good. But yeah, so today, café con leche. Por favor. What's in the cafe? Oh, Oh, no problem.
Hay que mandar a comprar uno allá. Pero él se fue ahora. Pero él va, normalmente viene rápido. Él viene rápido, sí.
You drank all the coffee up this morning? You took it all? You said there's no more coffee. I learned from you. I brought my own cup.
They got one for me here.
So yeah, just waiting for my coffee. So I can take my beach walk like I normally do. 2 people in the building. What's going on, Curl? What's up, Ice? Shit. Ice, for the record, Ice, it's Maud, like MAWG to be pronounced. Spelled MAUG, short for Morgenheim. No, Ice, I'm just sitting here getting ready to have my coffee, waiting for the coffee to get done. Then I go sit on the beach. See the cat and got her kittens out. No, it's not a problem. It's commonly mispronounced. Mishi. It'd be cool. I know you got your kittens with you today, so you might be acting funny. But I want them to see that we good. Just want them to see so they don't be so scared. This cat right here, I done watched her for the past year before she got pregnant. And she had pregnant. Now she got 8 kittens, but I've only seen like 3 of them at a time, so I don't know what she's doing. Carol said it's 16 degrees in Philly. Yeah, I knew. In Michigan, it was like negative something. Yeah, see, there go 3 of her 8. So I don't know if that's the only 3 left. What happened? They trying to put somebody on blast here to sit in that thing. But yeah, Carol. Carol, you been to the DR, Carol? Es mucho tiempo, entonces.
Sí, no mucho, pero se está colando.
¿Qué decir?
¿Va a grabar?
En vivo.
¿En dónde es tu canal? ¿Cómo se llama?
J. Morgenheim. You change telephone. ¿Quieres entrar en mi?
¿Cómo entro? J, ¿cómo? Déjame.
No dice eso. En cámara. It's right here. It's one of my favorite waitresses at the restaurant. Camarera favorita. Uno de míos. Pero mi canal se llama.
¿Cómo se llama?
J. Morgan. Pero yo necesito usar el otro teléfono para mostrarte. No, puedes poner J. Morgan. Todos mis videos sobre Dominica, República Dominicana.
La mochila que hay ahí. Allá hace Puerto Plata.
Sí. Entonces sube a mi canal.
Sí.
Yo tengo un dron.
Con un dron es que tú haces eso, ¿verdad?
Yo estoy haciendo un documentario para ese público. Porque yo tengo un apartamento para Airbnb y yo quiero que las personas puedan mirar toda la área antes de visitar. ¿Entiendes? Entonces, cuando personas están mirando mis videos, ellos saben, restaurante, plaza, minimar, ¿entiendes? So, yo tengo muchos videos sobre este país.
Diferente país.
Sobre,
Solo aquí.
yo no visito nada.
¿No?
Ok, me amo ese país.
Ok.
Todos los videos, Limón, Samaná, yo subo Santo Domingo, Barahona, todos los lugares en que yo visité, Fricolandia, ¿tú visitas Fricolandia?
Yo he ido
Santo
un día.
Sí. Algo como así. Ese canal. I was going to the DR before they said they were dying from liquor, so we didn't go. That was fake news, girl. ¿Tú recuerdas cuando las personas estaban muriendo para alcohol?
Por el cleren.
Bien, eso sí, en el resort, personas estaban muriendo para tomar alcohol ilegal. ¿Tú no recuerdas? See, she didn't even know about it. Salute Free Society in the building.
Te están haciendo una pregunta.
A ver, sí, personas. Esta persona dice, él quería visitar ese país, pero en las noticias estaban diciendo personas estaban muriendo para tomar.
Pero a veces son muchas noticias falsas.
Exactly. She said most of you have fake news. Yeah. Solo 6 personas ahora. Porque es temprano en Estados Unidos. Es una hora menos allá.
Es una hora menos que aquí. Saludos.
Sí. Yeah. I mean, some people really did die, but like the news was like blowing it up, so it was being sensationalized. So, girl, free when you coming down, free. Entonces, en la mañana yo tomé mi café en la playa, hablando con la gente, caminando un poquito por una hora y ya. Porque muchas personas quieren saber información ese lugar, pero muchas personas no saben sobre Cabrito. Personas solo saben solo sobre su Santo
Sí,
Domingo.
porque eso es popular, tú sabes.
Sí, sí,
Llegó el café.
sí.
Pero llegaste rápido. 125.
Oh, el café para ahora.
No, tu café. Tu café ya lo pusieron.
Ok, ok. So now,
Viste que tu café está.
What up, TMI? TMI, what's poppin'? What you got going on, man? I got a whip now. Come out there, link up. I got the whip until next Monday. So I got my cousin Puss. He's coming. He's coming on next Saturday. So I think next Friday, I'm gonna go. Four more days, you say free? 4 more days. Okay. Yes, we got. Okay. Perfecto. Sí, es como mi pie. ¿Entiendes? Negro como tú cuando yo ponga.
Así, como tú.
Sí,
Ok. ¿Verdad?
y ahora es listo. Cuando
Ahora
es
es
como,
como tú.
como yo y listo. All right, now that I got my coffee, I can take my beach walk. Let's go ahead and, well, at least my beach set. Camera, flip it around. 2, that. We're going to go number 2. Now we good. Now we good. Oh, let me pay. I gotta pay. Probably cafe. Love to see her walk away. She got that Coke bottle. She got the Coke bottle. Four more days free. Okay, okay. Hold on. Eddie. TMI, I will text you later. Now, next part of the routine. Copper squat. Watch the waves. Try to get as far away from music as possible. See a whole table of Dominicanos over there already setting up. I say on Sunday they go hard on the beach. Saturday too, but Sunday is prime day. But Saturday is a good day on the beach as well. Ah, pop that squat, good coffee. Oh shit. Hopefully I'm not about to be solicited by this character right here. See, what's that? Mm-hmm. Tú vas a preguntarme si yo quiero un day pass. Yo estoy hablando con un hombre ayer y yo pienso yo voy a visitar para almuerzo con él hoy en lifestyle.
¿Tú hablaste con quién, dónde?
Ayer, aquí, como tú. Es la razón que yo sabía que tú vas a preguntarme eso.
Ah, vestido así como yo.
Uh-huh.
Moreno.
Como yo. Sí, no creo que su número.
Su nombre, ¿cómo se llama?
Él enviarme un mensaje ayer sobre el tiempo yo quiero visitar. Pero yo estoy esperando para mi esposa, la matatana, ella necesita decirme cuándo.
¿Dónde está tu esposa?
¿Ah?
¿Dónde está tu esposa?
En el apartamento. Durmiendo. Uh-huh. Sí.
Yo soy nuevo en el trabajo.
Él me dice igual. Sí. Él estaba aprendiendo. Necesito personas para visitar allá. Entonces, me dice, puede un taxi aquí para allá. Uh-huh. Sí. Yo estoy explicando a él, yo no voy a comprar nada porque yo tengo mi casa aquí. Él me dice, no importa. Solo necesito visitar, buscar o mirar.
Hey,
Buen día.
Bueno, vámonos para allá, mi gente. Muy bien, brother. ¿Tú no sabes el nombre de él?
¿Ah?
¿Tú no sabes el nombre de él?
Solo sus números. Déjame ver.
Estaba vestido así como yo.
Ah, no, sí. Pero no tenía un camisa.
Tiene un abrigo.
Sí. Es amarillo los colores.
Leury se llama.
¿Cómo se llama?
Leury. José.
José pienso. Dame ver. Tengo un mensaje de él.
No, Mr. Jason, it's Jose.
Sí, José.
The guy in church.
Jose.
In the bed this morning.
Yeah.
Mr. Jason, it's Jose. The guy in church. We meet in the beach.
Yeah, Jose. Exactly, free. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Escúchame, brother.
No, está bien. I hear you. Yo no estoy en mi YouTube ahora, en vivo.
Oh, ¿tienes un amigo?
Mm.
¿Tienes una dejada de redes?
No, Reddit, pero es en YouTube, mi canal de YouTube. En las mañanas yo visito la playa, y tomo mi café, personas preguntarme algo.
Claro. Si te deleita, te relaja, disfruta.
Exacto.
¿Cuánto cuesta una cosita de esta?
Ese, $10.
Ah, allá.
Sí, en Amazon.
Yo necesito una de esas.
Ah,
Quiero una de esas.
sí. Es como, ah, no cuesta mucho. Y es roto a veces, pero es viejo, casi. What you say? What's not working in the chat, girl? Sometimes when I get too close to the music, it'll stop the feed, but it didn't. I think I'm far enough from the music and I'm talking enough. ¿Cuánto tiempo tú estás trabajando en lifestyle?
Tengo poco tiempo.
Ah,
No he ido a conocer las playas.
¿Mm?
No he ido a conocer las playas.
Conocer
Tú has visitado las playas.
lifestyle, sí, 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 sí. Sí. Yo tengo yo y mi papá tenemos ¿cómo se dice?
Una membresía.
Sí, pero él nunca usa.
¿Y tú?
Nunca. Él compré en 2015 o 16. Él paga $6,400 para un paquete y tú puedes usar para una semana para 20 visitas o 20 años, algo como así. Yo nunca uso. Pero yo voy a usar cuando la familia va a estar visitando y ellos pueden, o como allá, porque mi apartamento es pequeño aquí. Pero sí, en el primer viaje, mi papá, él compré, él me puse mi nombre, porque tú puedes usar dos personas. So, él y yo, sí, pero yo nunca usé. Sí, ¿por qué tú no estás usando? Porque tengo ese, pero vamos a usar antes de extracción.
Claro, podría visitar.
Sí. Me gusta este área. Yo visito a Ocean World y...
You have also
Ujú. Okay, I see. It's legit now. The weather in DR today, Curl, is nice. If it's a thing on your thermometer, this is real nice. It's rated real nice. Probably like in that sun, pushing 80 degrees right now, I think. But yeah, Curl, I don't know if you've been watching the progress videos of my apartment, but it's a real nice place. You see, I walk right from my apartment to here. I do it every morning. It's all of like a 2-minute walk, if that. It's a real nice spot. You know what I mean? I'll cut you the most awesome play. I give you a real player deal, Curl. Come on down. Before the end of the feed, I'll show you the progress. I got my granite countertops in yesterday. Then I bought my stove or whatever, my drop-in stove and a range hood. So they didn't have it in stock. So it'll be here, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday. Then I just got to buy a bed frame. Then I'm all together. All together. Y'all can see that beach dog in there. Yeah, I hear that about a lot. Like I really don't see unless I click the live thing myself or hit my subscriptions. I rarely get notifications. The dog just want to play all day. No way. That dog. She want to play with everybody's dogs. The dog is like funny. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I call her a beach dog. I feed her some scraps every now and then, but she's real friendly, but she always want to play. Like the other day, I was sitting there petting her, and I'm walking away, she came up, bit at my shorts, barked and ran away, trying to play. I said, this dog plays too much. I was molesting that lady.
It's possible. Maybe
Hey, it's Aki. Kyle, D Blake in the building. What's up, D Blake? It's almost party time. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. When are you landing, D Blake? I may or may have them that airport pickup available for a real player deal. Real player deal. Hit me up on the IG. Well, what airport you flying into first of all? Let me put my foot in my mouth. I'm not going to Santo Domingo, but I might have a Santiago pickup in my pocket for the real player deal. So let me know, D Blake. Definitely want to link up with you, D Blake. I think I'm gonna do. My cousin's coming in on Saturday. We're gonna watch the game on Sunday, and I think I'm gonna kick it Friday in the suit, like all night, perhaps. Because I'm having problems with the neighbors of my house. I had a water service installed yesterday, and they cut the neighbor's water line. Oh damn! Yeah, that's a problem. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien. ¿Viste?
Tranquilo.
¿Adentro de la cama?
¿Ah?
¿Adentro de la cama?
Sí. ¿Qué tú estás? ¿Sabes? Vendiendo algo de allá. Oh, la cama. Sobre la cama. ¿Qué tú estás?
Cuidado.
¿Ah? Estoy confundido. Yeah, he was trying to get me to pay for sitting here. But maybe y'all about to get a lesson in how I deal with you, motherfucker. This might be some interesting YouTube moments, y'all. Sí, en inglés también. Y yo puedo leer mentes también. Tú vas a decirme que yo no puedo sentar aquí sin pago. Sí.
no, esa cama son rentadas, esa cama no es así. Una cocina de razón.
Para el resort. ¿Qué tú dices?
Tú estás consumiendo aquí en este restaurante.
Sí.
Aunque te puedes sentar, por ejemplo, en esa cama, no tiene problema. Pero te puedes quedar ahí un rato, no hay problema.
Sí, ya yo solo estaba tomando yo vivo aquí. Cada día yo estoy aquí en la playa
Yo sé.
Ok, entonces, habla con él, porque, por ejemplo, mañana yo voy a sentir en cual yo quiero. Yo no voy a pagar nada porque yo estoy tomando mi café y caminando en la playa y ya.
No, no, pero para explicarte, normalmente, esa cama, esa, la que son de ese color, ese momento, si es entonces para
Ajá,
son de la asociación, son rentables.
ok,
¿Qué me parece?
sí.
Tú puedes sentar normal así de un rato, yo no tengo problema con eso.
Solo puedo en un rato. Ya tú sabes, yo no voy a sentir aquí todo el día. Solo cuando
Pero
estoy
mira,
tomando
si
mis...
tú estás consumiendo transporte, tú puedes sentar en cualquier mesa de esas,
Ajá.
en esas camas que están aquí, esas que están, sin ningún problema.
Y durante la noche, ¿cuáles son las reglas aquí durante la noche? Y durante la... Bueno, esa es la propiedad de quién.
De la asociación, de la asociación,
Oh, de Coco Bar y allá.
de la asociación.
Y
Son de
ellos, ¿cuáles más?
esas son de restaurante.
Okay.
Esas que están ahí son de restaurante.
Okay. En esa asociación.
Esa es la sombrilla blanca que está allá frente a Cocoba, esas son de Cocoba.
Oh.
Así, bueno. Pero ahí está paga un rato, no hay problema, pero sabes que esta cosa y bueno, son rentadas. Tienen otro dueño.
Okay. Gracias para la educación.
Okay.
But like I told them, I'm here every day. Every day. So I'm gonna sit in this motherfucker until I finish my coffee. And then I'm gonna walk on the beach every day. Bro had to get the dude who speak English to come over here. I ain't not about It's like the beach chair police guy. We done had a couple bump ins. And I basically tell him I'm gonna be here every day. Now, if the beach is full, I'm not gonna take this spot up. But y'all see, ain't nobody on this motherfucking beach right now. Nobody. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? So now, if I'm taking up, you see people coming, they want to sit down. I'm not gonna sit in the spot just to drink my coffee and rob them of the opportunity. But when these motherfuckers like come and bug me, sometimes it's pissing me off. But every time I just be like, okay, I'm only gonna be here till I'm done drinking. I'm almost done drinking the coffee, so they gonna be alright. He said this belongs to the Orange Association, but I already knew that. Those belong to the restaurant. That's why these ones are orange. I knew that. But every time it's somebody different, I'll let them teach me. I'll let them all teach me. Then I'd be like, okay, and well, what you gonna make me move? I ain't gonna move. I live here. They come up at you in the middle of the night. I'm like, dog, it's the nighttime. I'm the only motherfucker on the beach. You would come at me, better go on somewhere. Then I'd be like, well, shit, I don't even got no money. Look, I got these beach shorts on. Ain't no money. I ain't got no money. If I got to experiment, I'm going to try with the one dude. The rental dude I had to run in with on New Year's. We cool now. But one day out the blue, when I'm feeling like nice, I'm going to just drop his ass like 1,000 pesos just for not, like when I see him leaving. I seen him leaving the other day. I ain't gonna give it to him while he on the beach and on duty because I don't want to think I'm paying for a chair. I'm just gonna be like, yo, you my guy, man. You be working hard cleaning up the beach. I appreciate what you do. And after I give him that 1,000, to see if he ever fuck with me about a chair ever. Because he always, even when I have like, he knows he's being funny. If I have my own chair with me, because I got my own beach chairs too. So he'll see me with my beach chairs. He'll ask me, do I want another beach chair? I'll be like, why? I got one. And he's like, this is set right here next to your beach chair. So once he started cracking his little jokes, trying to be funny, I see we was gaining some ground. I just be here chilling, man. I ain't trying to bother nobody. They bothering me. One dude came up trying to sell me a day pass that I got bugged with yesterday. And the next dude that came up trying to Sell me a spot. But what they don't know is I'm about to buy one of these things. I just gotta start drawing my design for it and everything. I got a great idea for one of these bungalows because it's like 3 of them way in the distance. That's all tore up. They got tore up, I guess, like in October or November when they had a storm that came through. They haven't fixed them yet, so I'm gonna get done with my apartment first because that's the first primary project. And then I've already looked. I'm gonna see about buying one of those, finishing it off, and then like putting some like LED lights and shit, and then have like a little USB plug so like cause I can use the lights in the back of a TV or those little strips. They don't pull much current. The USB, like your battery bank, can light this whole shit up at night. And then I guess I'm just telling y'all my idea. But I got it all on paper. I'm gonna show the dude who owns it. Trying to let me buy one. But then I'm gonna put like panels. So actually I'm gonna use some doors, right? That'll be halfway. You can flip them up and with a chain. So then you're gonna have like, just imagine a door on 3 sides. And then down here, I got the doors and the thing so I can, Curl, you might feel where I'm coming from, so I can block off so we can close it because it's gonna be like a VIP type thing. So when you open the thing, it'll come up. It's like a kiosk or a little shop, but it'll always open all the way up. The other side will break down here, like maybe even be like a little ramp or something because the other piece of wood will come down. Boom. So then, in the back, it can kind of be closed. Because if you got to close back when it's real windy, the wind kind of goes around you a little bit because it's not pushing through. So boom, then I got it on all 4 sides so I can lock it up. But on the inside, we're going to have the same setup. But then you'll have a table like that, or like a domino table, and like maybe 2 tables and 8 chairs. And people can rent it on the beach all day for like whatever, $20 in the morning or something. Because on Sundays, this shit be blown out. And if you ain't here early, you ain't getting one of these. The people that get these, they'll get some, they'll rent it from the restaurant or something like that. I got to figure out what the prices they rent these for. Then I'm going to be like, all right, well, for like the same price, you can rent our shit down there. And it come with tables, chairs, have a little battery. So if they can stay at night, because this beach don't close. It's like, yo, you got this all night. You can come at night and chill and set up. Maybe even some towels, like a service. You know what I'm saying? So when you open it up, you got a tote. Inside the tote, you got some dominoes, clean towels, maybe even like some plastic cups. So all you gotta do is just bring your ice, bring your drink. You got cups here already, 2 tables. I have a domino table, plastic domino table. So let's say you get 2 of those, but they are the same. Like you can eat at them and play dominoes on them. So you get 2 domino tables, 8 chairs. Then you'll have like more cushions than these. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like since the back will be closed, like have it on an angle so you don't have to like prop up. You can kind of be on an angle. That's just my next idea. But I don't know how it works because, like you said, these belong to the association. Those belong to the restaurant. But shit, I'll even cut a deal with Francois because those are his. Buy that shit, fix it up, and be like, yo, I just doing it not necessarily to make money, just to have a nice little spot. And I think it's a dope idea because you ain't gonna make a ton of money off of it. And I'm not here long enough to make some money off of it. But if I can set that shit up, but you can even have a QR code where it's like an Airbnb. So when you say, I want to reserve this shit at 1 o'clock on Sunday, have somebody come out here, unlock it, set it up for you. Then when it's time to close it down, you know what I mean? But I think that'll be dope. Even if I buy that shit and make it just for when I come out on the beach on Sundays. All right, let me get to some of these comments. My football game. Yep, and you can have it. You can have solar up there too. That'd be dope. I haven't rented the apartment out yet. I tell people because it's not totally ready, and I'm still trying to like maximize the strategy if I'm gonna do the Airbnb or do one of these rentals. Because a lot of people out here basically damn near everybody does the Airbnb. So then you got in my whole little neighborhood, like everything is like available for Airbnb. I've noticed, but a lot of people that live here, they might came on the Airbnb at first, but then they rented it out like short-term rentals, month, 3 months, 6 months. Some people stay a year. They do that on the side. So I gotta think. So I've been pricing out the different apartments, uh, seeing what they go for. In my row, where I'm at, even last night I had a guy explaining it, telling me a story, how long you been here, et cetera, how much you pay for rent, how he could have did it differently, et cetera. So I think he said he was paying like $750 now. So he said the first time he came out, they was hitting him for $1,000 because he was doing this thing, the landlord, et cetera. So I know I can get $750 very easily, even though I'm not right next to the beach. And the apartments that are close to the beach, they get like $1,000 a month. But on the Airbnb website, you got to think about people book off the website, they save some money. So I see a lot of landlords here that they all have an Airbnb account. They cut deals and do other shit. So I was thinking about that because I had a couple people pop at me like 3 months at a time. So, but then I can make damn near double if I do it on the Airbnb. Price it at $50. Everybody, the season starts to go up a little bit now. But then I got these one out here. You gotta have somebody service it. And I did. One of my neighbors here is about to be done in her contract, her rental agreement with her current apartment in March. So she's asking about my shit. I thought about her. She asked again. I wouldn't mind. She just had one person. It's an older lady. She like, I think early 60s. She's been living here for 4 years. She's been living in different apartments out here. So I was like, shit. I know she ain't gonna tear the place up. So we'll see. Gotta figure out the strategy. If I get one person for 3 months that's here until I come back, I'd rather have less wear and tear the first time. If I'm upstairs, when I'm here, I do open it up Airbnb. Because when I'm here too, I got a lot of people that come, like family and stuff coming down, so I would have to like open it up. But then I'm trying to get my family and shit to come down, and everybody's since I've been going to the DR, I converted like 3 of my cousins. I got so many more that always want to come and something like that. So I know if I'm staying here, it's the perfect setup. I know I can make some easy converts when I'm here on site. If I get a 3-month renter, they might get it for the steal when I'm down here, especially if my remote transfer that goes through sooner than later, and I just Airbnb out. Be a super host. Even maybe do like the airport pickup package drop off. We'll see. Yeah, the 49ers. I told my caller that to the quarterback. He was too weak. He didn't have all the abilities he needed. Like what you need, the best ability is availability. You can slap on your arm and now you can't throw. Too fragile. He was too fragile for that game. But he had a good run, and the rookie that went into the championship game. That's what's up. There's 4 people in the building. Can y'all still hear me okay? Was it a loud wind noise? I'm trying to see if it's what makes less wind noise, if it's the earpods or just the camera mic itself is better. Quiet garage. Resort over there. Morning. I think I'm gonna walk to that point and then turn around. Y'all can see not a lot of ethnic diversity over here when you walk this way. Today, no, I still gotta do some work today. When I get back, I'm going to check the, I need to buy some paint. So I might go to the paint store. I don't know if I'm going to paint, but I'm going to buy the paint. And then when they put the countertops in yesterday, they kicked a whole lot of dust up. So the whole apartment is like super dusty. So take the shop back, clean everything off. Then I got another couple of checklist items I need to buy. So I'm gonna do something towards progress today. Sunday I might not work. Maybe I'll go. I don't know if I'm hitting Sasua up tomorrow. It just depends. Try not to work on Sundays. Get my feet wet today. There it is. Here teaching this little fella how to swim. Yeah. Teaching his son how to swim. And their coach. That's the thing now. It's like, I mean, having a kid at 40 gives you different perspectives because he's already went through a whole lot of life experiences that most people at your age, you know what I mean? coming in at a different angle than most people, and that too. So I lacked that experience as far as knowing how it feels and how it changes you and stuff like that. I could hear people, but until my boss in particular was telling me, he's the same age, but he got kids in high school. And a lot of my friends, I would say about half of my friends, more than half, got grandkids. So, that's a whole nother level. But the boss saying that, well, I know when you have your kids, you're going to want to be down there. I was thinking like, yeah, maybe. I mean, obviously I do want to be around my son. I take that wrong. I didn't know how strong it would be. So I was like, well, until I get all my business stuff settled up and like, I'm say real, I got to work to pay for the apartment. You know what I mean? I got a 60-month plan that I can try to, have it paid off. But until that money for the apartment is totally paid off, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta stay working. And that could likely be I just stay in the United States once I left my job, which would be crazy at this point. I've been there so long and invested in there. But like last night, or the last couple, so I'm at the midpoint of my trip. The last couple of days, like thinking about when I gotta go home. I got bills and shit at home, taxes to pay. So like the reality sinking in, like, yeah, we gotta go home. And I'm not trying to like think like that already because I still got 6 weeks left, but I'm thinking about that after that 6 weeks when I come back, and know when I come back, it's gonna be vacation time, I'm not gonna be able to stay here as long, et cetera, et cetera. And last night I was with my son and I'm like, I don't kind of, don't want to go home, like at all. That shit's been hitting me, making me think about lots of things. I was thinking like, until, that's why I know also I gotta put in for my remote transfer. But like that shit needs to happen this year. It needs to happen this year. So some of my neighbors do their home and walk. Over here, I see they got a fish tank out there. This was a resort. They had, I don't know, like they built up like crazy, and then like the funding ran out or something. I don't really know. I just know it's been here for a while and it never really got finished. I'm looking at some of these buildings might have had it get finished, but I don't see. I don't know. But a lot of projects here, people come here with like big ideas, and then they get it going, and then the money dries up, or the politics slow them down, or you know what I'm saying? Like from what I've learned from talking to people, it's like, and being here, talking to a lot of expats that moved here and started businesses, people that left because it didn't take politics, or whatever the case may be. You can come here, you can blow up, make some good money, start a business, be prosperous. But if you blow up too big or too fast, you gotta have funding available to grease the wheels of the politics here. So I don't want this resort was part of that. But like I know, let's say for instance I had a small stash of millions and I start buying up all the property in Palito. Like I'd have to do it low key, you know what I'm saying? Like even when I got my spot, I did it low key. And then nobody knew that it was American until like the last minute when it was time after, all the numbers were settled, it was time to sign paperwork. And that alone saved me thousands of dollars. Maybe $2,000-3,000 that I saved because if they know I was a gringo, the price is gonna go up. on a lot of shit. Even to file the paperwork alone, you had to have like even your lawyer do this stuff, but then they had somebody that's notarizing it. It's like a separate lawyer, and he charged $600 for Dominicans, and that's the price I got. But when he was filing the paperwork and he sent all my copy of my passport and shit, he was kind of mad at my lawyer. He's like, "Oh, you didn't tell me this was a gringo." She was like, "You didn't ask." Cool. But he was like, normally, the cheapest I charge a gringo, I normally charge gringos like $1,500. The cheapest I do them is for $9. They're friends. So I know when he moving forward, he always gonna ask, see the paperwork before he even give him a price. But that's how I learned that. Like, shout out to my lawyer, cause she knows. But now I know what the price is really to notarize this shit. But same thing with this resort. So you got sometimes people blow up, and then all of a sudden, it's like it ain't really no housing code in the DR, like building codes, and they do have rules and permits, stuff like that. But it's like everything else, loosely enforced. Ain't like at home where the inspector gonna come and check your sockets and make sure that you got a light switch in the wall for every light in the room, blah blah blah. You got 2 outlets on opposite walls, etc. Like that shit ain't like that here. But if you blowing up quick, they will send the inspector or whoever pull your paperwork or hold up your paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I hear lots of those stories. Like we had a project going, we was expanding, and then all of a sudden our building permit was taking forever. We kept getting delayed. Santo Domingo had an excuse, but you gotta go to Santo Domingo a lot of times for like a lot of stuff that we can fax. It's the office of the place. The office of the place is in Santo Domingo. And you need like even the business here I'm invested in. Like we had to get the blueprint approved by the minister of health or whatever. Because after COVID, they changed the rules where like anywhere, like in the doctor's office, where if the doctor's like touching you, like for an examination or like a massage, like you have to have a sink in that room so they can wash their hands. So like a new law or something like that. So we had to like add 2 sinks to 2 of the offices and then adjust the door. Say little bitty shit. But after we had the architect the second time, which is funny too, that's another thing I learned here. You gotta do like extra due diligence here. Otherwise you might have less than expected results. As far as making sure that the details are covered. Like I watch everybody been working on my house. I sit there and watch. And if I didn't, even though I did on time and I still ended up upset with the result. But I've had that where I've caught some mistakes or like, yo, you gotta put a screw right here. What are you doing? Or, yo, you just gonna leave that like that, But the same thing, even with the architect. We had to do 2 trips to the architect office just because they didn't, like change the wording from how we had the offices labeled, where they got denied from Santo Domingo. And we had to take an extra trip down there. So to get their paperwork back. And then you got to take it to Santo Domingo to get this stamped at an appointment in the morning. But that shit took the whole extra week and a day in Santo Domingo just to get something that if we was in the United States, would have been an email or a fax or a mail, or somebody would have approved it, get their raised seal, But anyway, you get into all types of stuff. So they can play politics down here and stop the blow up real quick just by delaying the signature here and there, which can cost you time and eventually money, for sure. I didn't really plan on walking this far. I heard that there's a river down here. So I'm gonna try to walk toward the river. It's dark when I was walking last time. This is another. Bar up there. All right. But anyway, yeah. Back to having the sun. Yeah, I got to be down here. So when I get back home, remember when I was, my dad said when I was first born. Oh, what's going on? This is my guy from yesterday. Todo bien, todo bien. Sí, 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 sí. Sí. Oh, yo voy a caminar hasta que el río. Oh, no. Entonces yo voy a un poco más y si lo regreso porque yo estaba en vivo más de una hora.
Ayer trabajaron, los trabajadores.
Sí, sí, sí. Sí, sí. Ellos se miran.
Y luego que hablaste con tu esposa.
Sí, sí. Ella está. No,
También.
bueno, no sé. All right, we back. We back. I don't know. Sometimes my little Wi-Fi box be fruiting out on me. So yeah, ran into the dude from yesterday that I told I'd visit the resort. That's another thing. They will remember you. So I'm way like I done probably walked a mile roughly, and boom, my man was like, "Good morning, Mr. Jason." So they will not forget you. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Not today. I might though. It's a free lunch. No order. Huh? No, no way. Pero el jet ski is in el río or in el mar.
Right here, aquí.
in El Mar.
Sí, todo estaba ahí. We do it. So how many days you gonna be here?
Yo, I'll be lucky.
Where are you staying?
I live in Pueblito.
Oh, you live in Pueblito.
I was walking in the morning.
Oh, you see, you got my date too.
No,
I was looking for a pen, but I couldn't get it, so I put it in here.
that burn it fast.
Yeah,
Thing.
no, I put it in six.
Okay.
1660 where.
Yeah, so it doesn't burn it up.
Yeah. What flavor you have there?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember because it didn't have a name on it.
All right. So you have a Muhammad with hot flavor.
So yeah. But
if anything, you want to try some kaya, stand-up, powder board.
I like the jet ski.
We are here. Anything you can come and see us there.
The jet ski is there too.
Yeah. So you can come and see.
And you can jet ski here in the ocean. Cause I did a jet ski before, but it was in the river.
From here all the way down there to the island, and you can
to the island there.
You can come back. Yeah.
It's like yeah.
Yeah. See. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you can do all these activities here. Go back and then keep going. So you can pay 15, 20, half hour.
Okay.
Anything you decide to do, we're gonna be there. Right?
Okay, no problem. I'll do that for a video. So thank you. I actually like that idea. I did the jet skis here before, and before when I did the jet skis, it was in the river, which was cool, but it was just like down and back, down and back. But he said you can go all the way to the island out there. So I might do a video. That'll be fun. Maybe even bring the drone out. Had a drone track me all the way out there. That could be dope. So yeah, now on the return walk. In 2018, that's when they do the championship. If they win, Philly, when they won the championship, they come and raise the trophy up. Yeah. That's one thing I noticed about over here. There's mad French and Canadians, or French Canadians, all through here. You're gonna hear French being spoken. It's a good mix of Americans too, but I bet it's like 70-30 right now. Heavy French. Yeah, it is Paradise Island. Getting some more French. I'm gonna start learning some French so when I roll up on the French people, I can hit it with the parlez-vous français. I speak French, so I'm gonna have her start teaching me a little bit of French. Cool dudes. So yeah, now I see that they're finishing the rest of these buildings. That's another thing too. People like to have investors or something like that, so they'll start the project and they'll sell the apartment. I think my signal is mad suspect. No. I ain't riding no jet ski to Paradise Island anywhere else. Oh yeah, it might be damn near safer than the rickety boat we was in. That's look dope. I see they got like one of them telescopes or whatever out there. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see when I come back in the summer the progress they have made on this, because first thing they go would be the rooftops, like that roof. I think that's what might have happened too. The shit might have been in mid-construction and they got hit by the storm. Once they fucked the roof up, game over for the inside until you get that roof fixed. Only thing that'll be there is your concrete, all the tile, all that shit destroyed. My guy Miguel, he walks all the way to downtown Puerto Plata, or not downtown, but to the Malecon, Puerto Plata on the beach. I'm gonna do that one day for live. It's got to be a day where it's not so sunny though. See, the one dude that was selling the day pass or giving the free day passes, need to set up a little tent right here, right in here, catch the people that's walking back and forth. It might drum up some business then. It looks like also like I see them knocking out a lot of stuff. So they might be like changing the scope of the project, like where before it's been like individual hotel rooms. And then they knock them out, make them doubles, moving the condos, we'll call the hotel rooms. It'll be interesting to find out what's going on right now and what happened before. Well, man, giving the piece, you see me recording. Hour and 20 minutes. Never realized those high-rise spots. Shout out to the two people still rocking with your boy. I can say If I get 20 people in there to tell y'all the story about how I seen a mermaid one night, y'all wouldn't believe me. So to save that story time for another day. It could have been a merman, I don't know. I think it was a mermaid though. Thought I seen titties. I couldn't really tell. It was dark. I had a little flashlight. I'm almost telling the story. Let me shut up. Oh. I don't know if y'all can see in the distance, you got two rock islands. Way out there, they got a statue of Neptune. But I think under that statue is where the mermaids like live at or something. I'm just going by what I heard, you know. But after I saw what I saw, I had to ask lots of questions, and everybody's not going to believe that what this gringo talking about. He's seen it because they a sirena. The word for mermaid in Spanish is sirena. So they have a grocery store here called La Sirena. So every time I was talking about La Sirena, they think I'm talking about the grocery store. Got the professional model getting her photos, paying the photographer. They can do that shit with an iPhone or the Samsung S23 that just dropped 2 days ago. Shout out to Samsung for making the best phone. Unofficial sponsor of the J. Morganheim channel. But yeah, back to the mermaid. When I heard between them two rocks, that's where under the water, that's their layer or something. So I don't know. But I saw what I saw. Got to do some more research. But, you know, when I get a live with like 20 people or more, I might finish the story. So y'all remind me next time we got a live going. It's pretty. When it's like 25, live at 25, that might be a story time. So y'all here, remind me. We'll be live in the future. The twins. You got a whole little squad. 5 people. Baby going swimming. I think that'd be one of the first things. So as soon as I can teach my child, my son, how to swim. I mean, even them toddlers swimming videos, or they just throw the baby in the water and the baby turn over and start swimming automatically. Like, you gotta harness that. They already got that instinct in them to swim. You know what I mean? Because they just came from an aquatic environment. So I think, yeah, I'm all about that. But yeah, you live on an island, you need to know how to swim. If you're surrounded by water, the higher likelihood that you're gonna have to use that ability to get yourself out of a situation or help somebody or something. So I know a lot of people that they have is they don't know how to swim. Okay. They go to the road on the beach with their hands. Oh, either you're some American. You could be from Dominican. No, I'm American. Swimming with t-shirts on. I never understood that. I'm not saying I never swam with a t-shirt on, but when I did, it's because I just jumped in the water with the shirt on. I wasn't really thinking, or I was in the water wading, and I got splashed by a big wave, and I just fuck it. I'm already wet. But when I go to plan to go get in the water, I don't usually take my shirt with me. I never understood I don't always think it's a weight thing necessarily because you're seeing all kind of dudes. They ain't in the best shape. Shit, I ain't in the best shape, but I don't like someone with a shirt on because it's fucking heavy. All right. Damn, I'm almost back. Still got a little stretch, though. The home stretch. No, okay. Half the home stretch. Yeah, the Eagles gonna win. I can see that. The Vegas odds they're set at, but I think it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna come down to like the end, like the last possession, the last 2 minutes of the game. Don't might be tied going into the last one, or somebody got the ball with the ability to go ahead. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout, but it's gonna come down to the quarterback mobility. And even though Mahomes, he's still making it work with the limited mobility. That's gonna make a difference because that Philadelphia defense taking quarterbacks out the game. And they're gonna have to be able to make a pocket for that boy, or they gotta protect him. Because if he's still hobbling any kind of bit and he get hurt from hobbling, it might be a wrap. So it's gonna be a whole lot of holding penalties. Then you can be trying to protect him to the point. We shall see. So with the shirt on, it's like wearing a hat. Yeah, perhaps, I don't really wear hats in the house, but like I have a hat on outside my house. I might just say I have my hat on, you know what I mean? I got a hat on, and when I get to your house, I'm not gonna take my hat off when I get in the house. You know what I'm saying? Necessarily. I don't know. It just depends, man. Sometimes I wear. Depends on the haircut too. You know what I mean? I don't rock hats a whole lot. Cause when I got a fresh cut, I like to rock a fresh cut. But when I got too much hair, the hat don't even fit the same. So it just depends. But to each his own, man. One of my homeboys, he got a phrase. He says, "Let it great." So, cats, the t-shirt swimmers and the in the house hat wearers, let them be great. Over to your left, looking up top, you see Helena de Torres, the famous mountain with the Jesus statue on the top. I've been up there mad times, and I'm about to make it. I started a video actually, just didn't finish it. But then I realized I got so much footage from up here. I got like 3 different videos I started about going up that mountain. So this might give me the ultimate. Maybe that could be the premise of the video. I can put all 3. And show the 3 different trips because like the last 2 trips I got good 360 footage outside of the cable car all the way up. So maybe I'll find that footage, make a compilation setup. All right, so we back to my home base, the home beach. We'll do a quick swing through of the market. See the dog digging a hole. Beach dogs got the best life. That wasn't a beach dog necessarily, but dogs live on the beach because they eat pretty good. Because people that come to the beach always leave us some food, or they in the beach relaxing, enjoying themselves, so they'll leave some food behind. Not like the city dogs, but they gotta run from traffic and all that shit. A lot of a lot of the beach dogs, they're dealing with tourists. So tourists, if the dogs are friendly, the tourists always like, they're like, oh, it's a puppy, it's a dog, blah, blah, blah. So they do all that shit. And then today's your day. Oh, gracias. Todo bien. Go in there. Estoy en vivo ahora. Pero ¿cuánto tiendas tú tienes? Solo ese.
Dos.
Okay.
Hay uno que está cerrada.
Okay. So yeah.
Por ejemplo, aquí. Nos conocíamos hace como 4 días, ¿te acuerdas? Entonces, yo voy a volver, no te preocupes.
¿Qué pasa?
Sí, que tú hace 4 days ago. You remember? I just feel.
Sí.
You can buy something from me.
Eventualidad, sí. Necesito ese. ¿Cuánto cuesta ese? El presidente, ¿cuánto cuesta? Ese, ¿cuánto cuesta ese?
Serían 800 pesos americanos. Es el American price. Luego 20, 25, para que no vean 800 pesos. Yo puedo asistir.
Sí, lo sé. Para mi café en la mañana.
Exactamente.
Sí.
También tengo t-shirt.
Lo sé, porque yo estoy usando ese ahora.
Okay.
El café de mi casa.
Sí.
Mira.
Bacano, full.
Sí, yo estoy usando ese.
Okay.
Y yo necesito un.
Sí.
Pero no tengo mi dinero ahora. Entonces.
¿Te gustan los t-shirts dominicanos? ¿Tengo presidente también?
Sí, yo tengo un t-shirt presidente. Pero necesito regresar a la casa. Pero hablamos luego, amigo.
Está bien, amigo.
Big sauce. I got the big. Adios, hasta luego. Yeah, definitely. I'm actually calling Buds as soon as I get back. Like, yo, some of these shops go through. They do see me all the time, so they don't even bark no more. They just be like, oh, my friend, you back. So, yeah, I ain't trying to buy nothing today. Like, that's a cool monkey picture. So this is the orange market. Like that little DR flag. You don't have for it. I need one of these. But I'm gonna hold off. ¿Cuánto cuesta esa banda? Cuatro. Oh. A regresar. ¿Y la pequeña? I'll come back and get the flag. I don't mind. He told me like $4.25 for the big flag. It's like $9 and like $5, $2.50 for the small. I don't mind paying that. I don't gotta try to negotiate her down on that one. I got an idea for the artists that they can make some money off of something. Sí, yo veo. Estoy en vivo en mi YouTube y la persona está mirando la pintura. Here we go. I actually like this backpack. Sí, es muy bueno ustedes. Todos aquí son del mismo artista o diferentes.
Es diferente.
Vamos. I like that. That's actually pretty dope. I actually like that one because it's different. I might have Miguel do another piece in one of my apartments. A mural piece, a small mural. All right, back to the home stretch. Now we got some Eminem that I know will get flagged. Home bar.
Yo saqué para ponerlo.
You got there's like this gangster named Francois. He works. Oh shit, he's right here. Shut up. Francois' restaurant. So yeah, this is like I said, home base. You got Francois' restaurant, Jose's restaurant. Jose kind of Francois got his block, and Jose, the people be working this little corner. That's their territory. But Jose got a really nice restaurant, but I've had multiple discussions about my ideas to make this a little bit more popular. Jose is stubborn, so he got a really nice restaurant. Quiero ver la entera de tu restaurante. Nice big restaurant, big bar. It's huge. Got a big watch. Hola. You know what I mean? Like it could almost be a club. So yeah, got the pizza popping. But the thing about Jose's spot is this here. Jose, his prices be a little bit, a little bit too much for the average savage. This my dude Steve's spot. Let's put it down. Let's get it together. We got the other spot. Y'all watch the show. Y'all see the progress. About to frame up the windows. Spots down there. But since they're doing the construction on the corner, take a detour. Construction going in over here now. Just finishing this. And I thought that they were starting here, but that's really the stuff that they're using to finish this. Y'all see the rope? They put the bucket on there and they hoisting that shit all the way up. Hang the bucket right here on this heavy part. They pulling that shit all the way up. Watching. Shout out to the Haitians. They are the hardest, I would say some of the most resilient, hardest working human beings on the planet. Very resourceful. They do the majority of the hard jobs around here. This is the corner. This is the local spot I hang at. Restaurant Jimmy. Hola. You see the local buds playing dominoes. Jenny's spot. So this is where my last week and a half has been concentrated doing. When I've been getting meals and stuff, it's been in these two restaurants because you can get basically the same meals for like half the price. And they both got beer, they both got the same, and they're really cool. Have coffee there in the morning time. Sometimes, like if it's raining and I want to get out to have the coffee, I'll have it there. But other than that, I gotta have coffee on the beach. But yeah, this is the B side. But it's coming up over here. So I would like to see in the next 2-3 years when the wave hits over here. But the other day they was out here, they're gonna clear this lot, which is dope. I seen some dudes with suits and blueprints on, so I know change is coming. Like I said, I hope once they do like the major construction, then I hope they do that while I'm not here or during the time I'm not here, because that shit is loud as fuck. And they start at 8 o'clock. They start at 7:59. Because even these dudes down here, they start working at 8 o'clock, but every time they hammering into the ground, that shit sound like they in the apartment with me. I'll show y'all the inside of the spot. I don't know if I brought my key. I just have the car key. I only have the car key. I'll get the key. I'll end the show in the kitchen. Bear with me. Bear with me. Get the key. I'm gonna meet up the cam for a second. So I don't know if everybody's decent in the house. What y'all watching? Cartoons? Yeah, a whole lot of people. All right. You hungry? You know, like breakfast or out there and cooking here? What we're trying to do? I don't know if them eggs is good though. We had them for a while. We gotta do the float test, but I did buy some groceries, so we'll figure it out. All right. Since little man is awake, wide awake. All right, so close the show with the progress. It's a nice one over there too. In this building here, there are 8 units. She said it's 8, so the apartments must push all the way through. So I count 8 doors, but it must be like going the whole floor. I can kind of see that. It's like a medium. So either this apartment all goes all the way through. But I was talking to the landlord yesterday. She said it's only 8 units in this building. But it don't seem right, because unless this is just exits on this side. Yeah, see? One of them's the stairway. I gotta ask her again. Maybe I didn't understand what she was saying, but she told me, maybe she said it's 8 on each side. That would make 16. That would make sense. Well, if it's only 8, that means they're all the way through. I'd be happy when they come get this shit though, because I ain't like looking at it. And when they come, I'm throwing some of my shit on there too. Like, fuck it. All right, here we go to close the show out. Behold, my nearly completed kitchen. Kind of sad, y'all, because I was supposed to have a black sink. And I went, the place that had the black sink was the exact same sink as this, but it was black. And I was gonna buy it at the place, but at the same hardware store, I bought a ladder, a 4-foot ladder, a fiberglass 4-foot ladder. And when I went back, like the 4-foot ladder is really too short for what I was trying to do. So I returned the ladder, but they didn't give me my money back. They would give me credits. So with the credit, it was about the same as the sink. So I said, I'm going to buy the black sink and all that, you know what I mean? So when I came to put the countertops in, I didn't have a car, so I couldn't get back to that store. So I finally got a car yesterday when we was here. They was like, yo, you need a sink, so you need to get your stove and your sink so we can cut the holes. So we got to know the sizes, et cetera, et cetera. So I went to that hardware store where I had the credit at, and they didn't have the black sink. And I was hurt because I wanted to have the black. Everything was being black. And the silver still works because you got the handles and shit like that. So, but I really wanted the black. And actually the black sink, I think, was like, or the black faucet, it's actually a little cheaper. It was on sale for some reason. And I was gonna get the black stove and the black extractor or the oven range. And the black oven range was like $10 cheaper. But I got to go with the silver since we already got it. So, but what I'm thinking now, since I did the silver, I'm gonna go try to find like the silver wall socket cover just to add some more silver. And then underneath here, I'm thinking I'm gonna install some wine glass holders or something because you're gonna have the stove. I couldn't put the big range that is gonna match that because shout out to the people that did my cabinets, but if I could do it all over again, I might use somebody else. But when they put this bracket in here that limited my size, they should have put this brace a little bit further. Then I could have put the full 30-inch burner. But yesterday I had to have them cut the hole and it was working. So I just went with the 22-inch, which still works, but I'm not trying to be so nitpicky in my place, but I like it to be right. So it's centered, but I wanted to have, if I got a 30-inch range, I wanted a 30-inch deal. But it is what it is still. It's still gonna work out. It's still gonna be real nice. Then I gotta finish this wall, and then I'll put some more, another piece of granite to finish this off. Then put the sheetrock across there. That's next week. And then I think I'm gonna paint. The refrigerator goes here. And I'm gonna do the accent wall gray. So I'm thinking of doing this wall here, gray. And that wall there, gray. And maybe do this part gray. No, I don't know. That could be dope too. You could do all the surfaces that are parallel with each other, gray. So this could be gray. That wall be gray. On this column, do that part of the column gray, this part white, that wall white, the ceiling white, and then the back wall white. I don't know, I think that would be dope. I think that's my idea. Same thing in here. I'm gonna do that wall gray. The girl was saying that wall too. So maybe it's these two. But that wall, so when you're looking in here, it looks like it's gray. When you step in, it's like more white. I don't want to do the whole room gray because since I changed the doors, the old doors used to have windows like in them, but it really wasn't secure. But the old doors let more light in. And so now I gotta, rely on the light that's in here. And if I make it darker it is, make the room seem smaller. So yeah, we're gonna do gray on the wall, trim everything gray, the door will be gray, that'll be white. Maybe do the gray up top like I did over there. Maybe leave this white though. I don't know, figure it out. But yeah, folks, I've talked enough. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, as always. I could have been anywhere in the world of these YouTube streets, but y'all was here rocking with me. And with all that said, hit the like on the way out. If you didn't hit it on the way in, subscribe to the second channel. Tell a friend. See y'all tomorrow, maybe. Do my early morning lives. There's one more thing I was going to say, but can't think of it, so hit y'all later. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.